As an EOS implementer, I have seen a lot of different approaches to strategically up-leveling a sales function. Sometimes a business owner will try and do it themselves, but what they're not recognizing is there isn't a shift in human behavior, and what they're doing is not systemized. And so it creates a lot of owner dependency in the sales function. Kyle's methods stand out to me because he has a structured process. They're repeatable and they're standardized. And I find that Kyle's approach is the fastest path to results. So he's working to create independence a lot sooner than a lot of other consultants who are like selling hours. The repeatability, the structure, and then the path to independence are some of the things that I really appreciate the way Kyle does what he does. I have a business owner who's preparing to go to market now. And in the preparation, we make sure that the business is well run, that the organization and operations are efficient, that the financials are looking good. And the last piece we struggled with was getting him to let go of the sales function. And most of the relationships in sales and with customers were relationships with the owner. So Kyle came in, did a rework of the function, created structured tools, workflows, trained the team up, and then helped the company hire a replacement for the full-time role, and then transitioned himself out. And in doing so, released the business owner from that function and impacted the bottom line in the millions. I think what makes Kyle's approach different and more effective than others is that he helps distill the root issues, which are common in all businesses. So a lot of business owners and their teams think their circumstances are unique and different and harder and worser than everybody else. And what he does is help them understand that what the root issues are, name them, address them, and then do the work to fill those gaps and solve those issues. He gets to the root in ways that I don't think others do. So what's complementary about Kyle's framework and EOS is that EOS is that baseline operating system that really creates stability, control, drives traction, discipline, and healthy alignment in a business. The work that Kyle does is then like a plugin, like an app that integrates beautifully into that. I would say that just like the work we are trying to do as business coaches and EOS implementers, it's important to recognize that when looking at Kyle, we are looking at strengthening that sales function, because if the sales function is not strong, it doesn't matter how strong operations and finance are, we need to have all three functions of the business strong. And so looking at professionals like Kyle who run a proven playbook, it's important to recognize that you're going to get high ROI, best path to results in the least amount of time. And their job is to create independence in the business. And that's a differentiating factor where a lot of sales consultants are trying to sell their way into a company and do more and more things. This is a clean, repeatable engagement with a proven process that I rely on. I've used Kyle in more than 5 engagements, and I intend to look at using him in every business